Howdy. What are we doing here today?
Yeah, I just want to ask you a couple of questions about punctuation. How confident are you with punctuation?
Oh, I mean, I use it when I write. I don't know. I use punctuation. I don't know. What is there to know about punctuation?
English class?
I use the
Okay.
semicolon a lot in all of my papers. I
Wait, you
always hit them.
do?
I always used to extend my sentences with like a however, no, a semicolon, however, comma, continuing my thought.
Yes, get them. Um,
I thought it made me
okay.
look smarter.
So on that note, I have a question for you. Do
Okay.
you know how to use a semicolon?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I used it correctly in my classes.
Okay, so how do you think you're supposed to use a semicolon?
To like extend the thought. So you start a thought, then you're like, wait a second, I want to add a little something more. So you semicolon. Sometimes you add a however. Sometimes you don't need the however, and then you continue your thought. So like, trying to think of an incomplete thought.
No, I think that your definition of you use it to extend the thought is interesting. Do you think there are any other like specific rules with how you use it, or is it simply just like to extend a thought?
I mean, it's always in the middle of a sentence, so it just feels like a different kind of a comma. It's like a more full stop than a comma. I don't know. When you're
Yeah.
writing with it, it just makes sense to use it. Like you just intuitively, you're like, yeah, a semicolon there, not a colon, a semicolon. Like you wouldn't put it to like write a list out. Maybe you would actually, but not like a list of like single words, not like a grocery list, right? I'm pretty sure I know how to use a semicolon. Now I'm like
Wait,
questioning it all.
okay, so if you had to rank it on a scale of like 0 to 100, how certain are you in terms of percentages that you are using a semicolon correctly?
I think I'm at like 80%. I'm like pretty confident that I know how to use a semicolon. I feel
Okay.
like I'm about to be proven wrong.
No, you're not, because I don't know how to use a semicolon, and that's the
Okay.
whole point of this video. Okay, one last question.
Okay.
Um, what do you think is the purpose of punctuation?
Hmm. What is the purpose of punctuation? Well, I guess it's to like break up your ideas on paper so that you're not rambling for like 100 words. Like you need to take a breath that like signals to you like while you're reading like tone and I don't know how to read it.
You want to wrap that up in a concise sentence rather than tone and ellipses? Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to ask it again.
The
Ready?
purpose of punctuation.
What do you think is the purpose of punctuation?
I've already forgotten my idea. I think that the purpose, what is the purpose of punctuation? I'm overthinking it again. Why is it so hard to describe the purpose of punctuation? This is why I'm not an English teacher. Um,
This is the one reason.
yeah.
I'm going to hit you with it one more time. I'm going to give you one more chance to answer this. Ready? What is the purpose of punctuation?
This sounds like it needs such a definite answer, and I don't have a definite answer. It
It
just
doesn't
seems
need to
so
be a definite
innate.
answer. It's just like, for you, what does punctuation add to writing for you?
Mm. Okay, punctuation adds like your tone of voice and how you want to convey your idea. Yeah, I think you got your soundbite. You got your
Boom, I
soundbite.
did. Damn, it was that easy. I guess I just posed the question incorrectly. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna stop recording now. Boop, 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 boop,
Fantastic.
boop, 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 boop.